To graph this equation, first you have to examine your equation. So this equation is y equal to x squared plus 4. So this kind of equation is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equations have the form y equal to a number times x squared plus a number times x plus a number. So the first term with the x squared in it is called quadratic term. And then the middle term is called a linear term. And the last term is called a constant term. So our equation is a quadratic equation with the quadratic term x squared. And we don't have a linear term, but that's okay. We do have the constant term, which is 4. So to graph this, click to enlarge the graph. So the graph of quadratic equation will always be a parabola. It's either open upward parabola or open downward parabola. So you choose the 3-point quadratic tool here. So in order to use this tool, you're going to need 3 points. Let's go ahead and get those 3 points. We're going to pick 3 values for x from -3 to +3 inclusive. So the values we pick for x are -1, 0, and 1. You might be wondering why we pick these 3 particular values. The reason is that these 3 values are small. So when we plug in small values into the equation, the y value are easier to calculate. So theoretically, you can pick any 3 values between -3 and 3 inclusive. So let's plug in each of these values and calculate the corresponding y. So the first value, -1 squared plus 4, then that equals to 5. So the first point is -1, 5. And then we plug in 0 into the same equation. So we have 0 squared plus 4, then equal to 4. So the second point is 0, 4. Then the last value, 1 squared plus 4, then equal to 5. So the last point is 1, 5. So now we are ready to graph the equation. Click to enlarge graph. Now you have this little window and choose the 3-point quadratic tool. So click that. Now you can put those 3 points you just got on this coordinate system. So the first point, remember, it is -1, +5. So we're going to locate that point. So -1, +5. So as you move your cursor, see at the right upper corner, the coordinates of the point is shown there. So make sure you check that so that you know you're graphing the right point. So we put that point here. The second point is 0, 4. So the x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is +4. So we're going to put a actually here. Then the third point is +1 and then 5. So +1 and 5. So we're going to put it here. So now you have your graph. Save that and submit, then you are done.